Greetings, beautiful soul. Welcome to Lit, Love, and Light Intuitive Tarot. This is your reading for June 7th through the 13th. Part 2 for those readings for the signs of Libra through Pisces. Okay. I pray all is well with everyone. I hope you got a chance to watch the part 1 if any of those signs are relevant to you. And we're going to get started. All right. Messages for Libra. Yeah, Libra. You're up. You're up, Libra. My moon sign. Okay. Blessings, 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 and blessings to everyone out there. Libra. Messages for Libra. I think last video I was saying June 6th through the 13th. I think I was because it was written on my paper, so I had to have said June 6th. But this is for Sunday, June 7th, today through June 13th. Those are the energies that I'm reading for. And of course, you know, time is not linear, so this could be past, present, future, Libra. Take what resonates, leave the rest of it, don't apply, let it fly. They're only general messages, so they may or may not apply, all right? If you would like a more personal reading, my information is in my description box and in my bio. All right, let's see what comes out for you. And I just want Holy Spirit, please, just one. All right. Beyond the Ordinary, card number 45. Oh, also, this is Oracle of the Awakening. No, it's not. Oracle of the Seven Energies. This is what it pretty much looks like by Colette Baron Reed. I love her work. This was the first set of Oracle cards I got from her, and I love them. Had this deck for over a year now, so Beyond the Ordinary. The number 9 may be significant to you, Libra. You may be a life path number 9, but can you get a good look at that? See how beautiful the artwork is? There is symbolism in here as well, and like images that your spirit can pick up on. So let's get into it. Number 45. The keywords are the mystical, ineffable part of life, trusting in the invisible world without understanding it, recognizing that some things cannot be known in advance and are not meant to be grasped intellectually. The awareness that everything is as it should be, even if it doesn't make sense. Beyond our ordinary worlds defined by our memory, our intellect and our 5 senses is a mystical realm of beauty, magic, and extraordinary potential. This is the spiritual realm, the quantum reality, called by some the great mystery. This place doesn't operate under the same laws we're used to, but rather has its own way of working that is perfect, though hard for us to understand. When you want to know what is to come, the nature of something, or where you're heading, it's natural to turn to a trusted oracle and expect some kind of answer that will inform your view of how things are, might be, or should be. Sometimes this is not possible because the elements cannot be named or are not yet in place. Things may be still in flux. So you cannot know and may never be meant to know. No matter how hard you try to understand why something happens or how or when it will happen, now is the time to surrender to not knowing. Now is the time to surrender to not knowing, Libra. The mystery is a mystery because it is at present unknowingly and as yet unmade. Now, there, I would say it hasn't manifested yet, but everything is already made. So I would have to not agree with that. Even its potential is impossible to understand. What is waiting for you lies beyond the ordinary. What is waiting for you lies beyond the ordinary. I love that. What is waiting for you, Libra, lies beyond the ordinary. Do you see the thread here in the collective readings that we've been getting? But it has not yet chosen its shape, its path, and the manner by which it will be delivered. Your job is to stay the course, allowing whatever comes to be exactly as it will, without trying to ascertain anything in advance. Very, very interesting. Thank you for the thumbs up. Very, very interesting. Let's go ahead and get into this reading. Come on now. All right. Thank you, Holy Spirit. What message do you have for Libra for the week of June 7th through the 13th? For my dear Libra. Dang, my hands sweating. Relax. Libra. All right, babe. Let's go. Libra. Nine of Swords. That's your energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius right there. Tell me more here. Eight of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Bottom of the deck, the Chariot. Cancer energy coming through. Hmm. 987. 987. It's a decline. Descending number pattern. 987. Is that significant to anyone? 987? Hello, my love. Hold on, y'all. I wanted to have some music on, and I need my music, y'all. I need my music. You know, my laptop wasn't working, and that was a source for me to use for music. So, my other phone, I was trying to play my music, thought I could look on this phone to see the comments, but It's not happening. In the comments, but I gotta get up close and personal. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Can you please do for me? God bless you. Do what for you, my love? You see the title of my video, babe? Morning, lovely Libra. Tar, hey, love. I pray all is well with you, Solange, 18. Why? That means time is being reversed. Oh, okay. Kind of like somebody put a time reversal. Okay, well. Okay. I'm not into spell work, babe, so I know everybody got their own belief systems. Hello, Adder Shaylee, well, Adder. I'm gonna say Adder. Okay, no offense. I just don't want to mess your name up. Welcome to Lit Love and Light Intuitive Tarot. Joyce Miller, Cancer. I did Cancer already, babe. So Joyce, if you look on the live right before this one, the time steps is in the description box. If you want to hear what came through for Cancer's reading, okay. Welcome to Lit, everyone. I'm working on Libra right now, so we're doing Libra. All right, bless you. So let me go ahead and finish this. I'll check in from time to time. So if you comment something and I don't immediately respond, don't get offended. I just I want to hear some music while I'm working here. And I have to go back and forth. Whatever's going on, we can find a way to work around the issue. It don't mean things have to stop, you know. What was I listening to? I clicked the wrong one. Hold on, y'all. Got a little too excited. Did I know it's a commercial? Yeah, so I go back and forth from this phone and I'll engage with you all in the comments. Let's clarify this 9 of Swords for Libra. What's going on, Libra? You got some stuff going on? Death. There is some type of anxiety or fear or worry surrounding some type of ending here that I see for you. Look, 9 of Swords, bottom of the deck for the pink deck. Temperance, Sagittarius energy here at the bottom, and Hermit, Major Arcana. Yeah, all I did was move the cards, and the 10 of Swords just flipped right over. Aries, check the live. Yeah, go to the last video. Raymond, welcome to Lit Love and Light Intuitive Tarot. If you want Aries, go to the last video, the last live. It's a timestamp in the comment section. Clarify 9 of Swords, Holy Spirit. 9 of Swords. Well, whatever this is, it's a successful outcome for you this week. 9 of Swords. Okay. Yep. Libra. Are you experiencing some type of heartache right now over an ending? You keep replaying something over and over in your mind about how something ended, okay? Some type of drama you could be experiencing with someone else with the Five of Wands here. Clarify the Eight of Cups, please, Holy Spirit. Beyond the ordinary. How does this tie in with that, Holy Spirit? Let me see. 45. Let me see. The mystical, ineffable part of life. Trusting in the invisible world without understanding it. Recognizing that some things cannot be known in advance and are not meant to be grasped intellectually. The awareness that everything is as it should be, even if it doesn't make sense. So that's the tie-in here, Libra. So you had this ending here. For some of you, it could very well be love. It could have to do with another air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. But for the most part, what I see here is you experiencing some type of sorrow. I mean, for the Nine of Swords to come out, and then we had a Three of Swords here in clarification. That's a lot of emotional distress or disalignment. You know what I'm saying? Hurt, sorrow, worry, fear, all those low vibrational energy, like emotions. You know what I'm saying? Not calling them ill emotions or bad emotions. These are just the emotions that you are experiencing right now, and it's surrounding some type of ending here that you don't understand why this had to transpire like this. Why did this have to go like this? Why did this have to happen like this? Maybe this is a question that you are asking spirit. For some of you, what I'm getting here is you witnessed this situation go from up, it went in a decline. 987. But that's a countdown as well. So there is something that is in its there is something that is in the process of, you can't see it, it's getting ready to take off. Something is getting ready to take off for you, Libra. But before this could take off, Spirit had to allow for something else to come to an end in your life, painful as it may have been. Let the pain speak to you. Okay, if you are in pain right now and you're going through something, it seems to be even worse when the mind is trying to grasp the concept of, why did this have to happen? And sometimes we may ask, why did this happen to me? Out of all people, I did nothing but give and share in this situation, in this connection, in this partnership. Why have why is it necessary that I carry the weight of this burden? Okay, this pain can feel quite burdensome. You just want it to end. You're just ready to move past this place right now, Libra. You know, take it as it resonates, and if it doesn't, leave it behind for someone else. And maybe this is something that you've already experienced. But Spirit is saying, because I have more for you. There's more for you, Libra. I had to allow that thing to come to an end. And yes, it hurts. It hurts. And what I was going to say was, when you get into your quiet place, meditation, or a quiet time for yourself, talk to pain. Ask pain, why are you here? What are you here to show me about myself? What lesson am I here to learn through this? Pain, what do you have to say to me, just as sure as my name is Amirah, sit and be quiet. Just listen and see what come up. I'm telling you, it's golden. You will get an answer. Carla Wembley, hello, welcome to Lit Love and Light Intuitive Tarot. Yes, I am on Libra. You will get an answer. 8 of Cups. So this may, for some of you, you chose to walk away. But let me clarify this. You chose yourself. We got the Tower coming out. Beyond the ordinary. Shocking. Maybe the whole situation was something that just literally caught you off guard. You had never experienced it before. Whatever this Tower moment would have been for you. There's that 10 of Wands again. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. More specifically, 3rd Deacon Sagittarius. Let me get another card. Clarify the 8 of Cups. Holy Spirit, thank you. We got Aries energy here with the Tower, Major Arcana 16 coming out. Something is counting down. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's in the process of changing as we speak. Queen of Wands. Libra. For some of you, you had to go through this situation because Spirit had to awaken you to your power. Simply put, Spirit had to awaken you to your power, causing you to decide to choose yourself. Spirit had to allow something to get so bad for you or leave you in a state of feeling like, okay, you're looking for something externally to fulfill something internally that the external just could not do. So Spirit allowed that well to run dry, if it ever was filled. Like for some of y'all, the well was never even filled in the first place. But wherever this 8 of Cups was for you, whatever it was, Spirit allowed it to be a lacking situation for you, to cause you to wake up. I deserve better than this. I got to get out of this. Like I just, could have been a job, could have been a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Take it as it resonates. If it don't, this may not be the message for you. But somebody out there, they need to hear something from this message today. I need you to know the fire that I put inside of you, Libra. For some of you, it's in the area of your intuition, your psychic abilities, or spiritual gifts that you may have. And for some of you, this is what helped transition you from this place where you were experiencing some type of, for some of you, emotional suffering. The whole situation could have been a 3 of Swords. You know what I'm saying? All the while that you was in there in that situation, you were being depleted and sucked dry. Depleted and sucked dry. Suffering, hurting, and sorrow. You ever been in a romantic connection and your heart is broken while you're in a connection? For some of y'all, this is the person I'm talking to. You heartbroken inside of a romantic connection, a romantic partnership. Sleeping with the enemy. But this Tower situation came through and caused an awakening, caused you to be able to hear that small voice on the inside. Time to go, Libra. It's time to go. It's time to go. See, 45. The mystical. mysterious. That's what the beyond the ordinary is talking about. The high priestess is the embodiment of mysterious. It's the spiritual realm, right? Ineffable part of life, trusting in the invisible world without understanding it. Like, I don't know what's behind the veil. I don't know what's behind the veil. It's a veil, right? The veil behind the high priestess. Going beyond. This is a part of life, the spiritual realm, that everybody don't have access to. That's why the high priestess is sitting in front of the veil. Okay? Everybody can't go there. Everybody don't qualify is not the word. Everybody, sometimes we go through stuff in life because we need to be qualified. We need to be approved. We need to be tempered in whatever the situation was. Our nervous system needs to be touched, become acclimated with this thing for whatever it was. Prison stints, drug addictions, homelessness, some form of physical, emotional abuse, mental abuse, things that are hard, things that are painful in this lifetime. And this is not a message of doom and gloom. Please don't get it twisted. Hear what I'm saying. Those things are a part of life for a reason. Spirit needs to use you and have something for you to do. You need to be able to walk in environments that everybody, they can't go. But you got a key. You are approved. I don't know how else to say it. You have access. You can go, Libra. You done been there before. You done felt the pain. You done fought through the addiction. You done shook the bad habit. You done loved yourself. You done learned the lessons. You qualify. You've come face to face with yourself. Two of Cups. Here you go right here. Look, Justice. Libra, I don't see this being a very long reading. There was an insecurity there. There was a lack mindset there in some type of way. You didn't know who you were. You didn't know what all lied inside of you. You didn't know your value, your worth. You didn't know your royal status. You didn't know your royal priesthood. You was walking, you were eating in a pig pen with the pigs when you really belong to be sitting on a throne in the palace. That's where you belong. That's who you are. Five of Pentacles. Spirit say, hold on. Some need to change. Some need to balance out here. I'm calling you higher, Judgment. I'm calling you higher, Libra. Take your rightful position. Take your rightful place. So yeah, it hurts. It hurts. But for some of y'all, I don't know where you are on this timeline. I'm praying to God. I'm encouraging somebody. And I want you to know it was not for naught. What you went through was not N-O-T for naught. N-O-U-G-H-T. You're overcoming some things. You are charging forward. You are about to take off. Lightning speed, fast, quick. Something is going to shift in your life. For some of you, it's who you are. it's because of who you are. There's no other way I could tell you. Like, it's because God made you to be who you are. You're not like everybody else. You're different. You're different. Your assignment is different. It's unique to you. Do you see how regal this image, this creature or image is here? Do you see the regalness? Do you see the embodiment of self-love? What do you see when you look at this image? For some of you, you have a story to tell. You have a story to tell. This is underneath Beyond the Ordinary. You need to be writing a book. You're supposed to write a book. You got to tell your story. Carla, you alone because you don't trust anybody? Healing needs to come there. I see, I'm sending you healing energy. Everything begins within. So the relationship between you and yourself needs to be reconciled. There's a reconciliation needed internally. This could be between your masculine and feminine, divine masculine and feminine internally, your inner child and your adult self. There is some type of integration that needs to take place. Trust restored, self-love. Okay? All this situation did was woke the lion up inside of you. Didn't I start it? I said you got fire inside of you. This is Leo energy, by the way. We got the Queen of Wands, and I said Spirit had to allow this to happen because of that fire that's inside of you. It's like stoking when, back in the day, I don't know, I'm just seeing the image of this big accordion looking fire, air blowing thing, and they would use it to blow fire. That's all I know. And it's like the fire grows. So this is what that situation was sent to do. More Leo energy, Queen of Wands in the Sun. That's freedom. That's boldness, confidence, courageousness, success, victory, rebirth, a new beginning, happy times, joy. That's what's coming for you. For some of you, it's a matter of releasing something that you've been holding on to, and it could be the story behind this situation here, Libra. Let me pull some oracle messages because your message is pretty much done. Like, I told you it wasn't going to be long with you. Messages for Libra, Holy Spirit. Messages for my dear, sweet Libra. All is well, Libra. Don't you worry, my love. Turn those thoughts around. Everything is working in your favor. Everything is working for your highest good. It may not look like it, like Beyond the Ordinary says. It may not look like it. But our job is to know. Our job is to know and believe. You just have to, if it's an ounce of belief, if you can muster up an ounce of belief, gifts, you are uncovering new talents that will land you new work in a better position. You could get more money with you could get more money with the deal as well. I told you, your gifts, this is energy is magnified right now. Spirit is drawing your attention to the fact that there are some gifts inside of you. For some of you, it's been lying dormant. This situation was something that, what this say? waking the lion. That's all it did. Waking up. Now I'm ready to pick up a pen and give me a notebook and start writing. I got the story now. I know how to tell it now. I know what it's going to be about. Messages for Libra. Messages for Libra, Holy Spirit. I can articulate it now. Illumination. Something hidden is coming to light now. Something hidden is coming to light now. Beyond the ordinary. Beyond the ordinary. Don't miss it, Libra. Keep them antennas up. You find out about new jobs, opportunities, and options. Someone lends you a helping hand. This week, something is going to be illuminated. Something is going to be illuminated to you. How to put that back in order. Something is going to be illuminated to you. And it's by way of your intuition. We got the tower. We have the tower here. The high priestess is definitely giving me the energy. We got this moon right here of your intuition leading and guiding you. See, this moon got a face. This moon got a mouth, eyes. You feel me? Like, that ain't just, that's saying your intuition is working. Like, you got to tune in, tap in. Tune in, tap in. Woo, star power. It's a lot of dancing this card was doing. Some of y'all dancing. You dance, Libra? Do you dance? You need engaging work that will let your talent shine. Wow. It's time to shine. You are a natural actor and influencer. You attract fame and fortune. This is a message for someone out here. It's time to gestures. You may be asked to help someone out, or you may need a hand. Give deserved praise to others and you will receive recognition too. Now you hear this message, take it as it resonates. You may be asked to help someone out, or you may need a hand. Give deserved praise to others and you will receive recognition too. For some of you, I feel as though you may have been holding back, giving honor where honor is due, in the sense of, this is kind of off of this. This is something different, right? It could be someone you work with, a child of yours. If you see someone doing a great job, a good job, they've been holding something down, they've been a great friend, a support, whatever the case may be, Spirit is drawing your attention to the fact that it's time for you to speak up this week and let people know who God has placed around you in some type of way, who have been offering you some type of support, have been a soundboard for you, have been giving you some type of help in any type of way. It's important to let these people know. But Spirit is also letting you know you will receive back what you send out, okay? Some of you guys will be receiving a gift this week from someone. For what? I have no idea. Okay? You also have someone lends you a helping hand, and you also have, you may be asked to help someone out, or you may need a hand. So there's something here this week about Someone calling on you for help, or you helping someone. I mean, they're helping you, okay? For some of you, this is not your situation. This could be a loved one situation. You know what I'm saying? Someone real close to you, and you know they went through something like this. And Spirit may be asking you to be of support to this person this week. We all need somebody sometimes, another human being, you know. We're not meant to just fly solo throughout our whole life. Power position, you are being promoted or called to lead. I told you. Like for some of you, this is about an advancement coming your way this week, some type of promotion with the chariot here. This could manifest in so many different ways. But I already spoke about taking your rightful position, being seated on the throne. You are being promoted or called to lead. Time to step into your sovereignty. It's giving more Leo energy. You may have a significant Leo placement, Libra. Sovereignty and guide others with compassion. It's giving king or queen of cups. The compassionate, heartfelt leaders, right? How do you know about compassion? Because you walked through it. You've been there before. You know what it feels like. You've experienced it before. You know what I'm saying? See, God had you go through what you had to go through for a reason. It's time for you, for some of you, it's time for you to give back. And it could start small. You know what I'm saying? A little baby step of giving back or giving of anything to help someone out, especially when it comes to sharing your gift, telling your story, or offering words of encouragement or advising someone. It will be so helpful right now. Even when you feel like I'm in no position to help somebody right now, my heart is aching, my heart is breaking. You'll be surprised how healing can come and rush in when you still offer your heart to someone else in the area of encouragement, some type of advice. And it's not about hiding your pain or ignoring your pain. It's loving through the pain, and it's like giving through the pain even still. It rushes healing in even faster. Trust me, I know from experience. Drama, beware of troublemakers in the workplace. The job you want may have too much upheaval to bear. Keep emotions and gossip in check. So Spirit wants you to keep your emotions and gossip in check this week. So be mindful of the conversations you have at work, specifically for some of you all. But what I'm also getting here is make sure that your speech and words are lining up with who you are. We can't be talking all raggedy out here. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired. I'm sick and tired of the same old thing. If it ain't one thing, it's another. Why me? When things gonna get better? You know, we have to start declaring and decreeing and in our power position. Use our words. I remember one of my sisters was talking to one of their children. I remember them saying, use your words, because my niece or nephew was just crying. This was years ago, child. And I remember they were like trying to encourage my niece or nephew to talk. Use your words. So you have power in your words, and it's time to learn to use that to your advantage. Use it for your benefit. Okay? And finally, you have real passion. Stop wasting time in dead-end jobs and find your true passion. It's fine to experiment, but don't settle for less than you truly deserve. And I think you got that picture with the Eight of Cups here. Realizing or coming to the knowledge of who you are, the power you wield. Excuse me. Every time I get to reading, I get to burping. That's because I didn't just ate. I know why, yeah. Stop wasting time and dead end jobs and find your true passion. So that's important right now, Libra. It's time for you to walk in your real passion, which is tied to your purpose in life. Okay. It's fine to experiment or take something for whatever reason, right? But don't settle for less than what you truly deserve. And progress is at the bottom of the deck. It seems like a long slog, but your efforts will pay off soon. Stay on course for at least a few more months before making a change. So if that resonates with you, that message is here at the bottom of the deck. And Libra, that's what I see for you. I know something here, if this message was for you, resonated with you, even if it was one word, one sentence, use it for your benefit. I will encourage you, though, if it resonates, don't make no serious life-altering decisions off of no general tarot reading, right? So use your discernment, use your judgment. You know what I'm saying? But I know that something was said here that could benefit you in some type of way, even if it was to bring confirmation into what you could be going through at this time. Okay, until next time, love and light. Let me just look through this comment section this chat real quick, y'all. Just want to make sure everything is up to par. Ain't nobody talking sideways and nothing, You know how it can be. Okay, all is well. All is well. Let's get back to the music. We are on, let me scratch that out. Scorpio. Okay. I was looking at my birth chart yesterday and watching some YouTube videos on some of my placements. And I found out that I have Scorpio. Did it say in the 5th house? Very interesting. Or was it the 8th house? Chart? No, it was the 8th house because I have Venus in the 5th house. Sagittarius and Venus in the 5th house and Scorpio in the 8th house. Very interesting. I got to get more into astrology. Scorpio, welcome to Lit Love and Light Intuitive Tarot. This is your message for June the 7th through the 13th. I pray all is well with you. Okay, these are just general messages. They may or may not resonate. Take what resonates, leave the rest, and if they don't apply, let them fly. Also, if you would like a more specific reading tailored to your life, you can book a reading with me if you feel led to. The information is in my bio and description box, okay? And we can work together. I also coaching as well, self-love coaching, if you feel led to book a consultation call. Messages for Scorpio. I pray all is well with you, and we're about to get into your reading now, okay? Scorpio. Ooh, okay. Close Encounters, card number 10. See how cute that is? See those butterflies? Some of you could be seeing butterflies a lot, okay? When you're out in public, out on walks. So this card speaks about key concepts: vulnerability as a strength, letting others see your wounds as well as your strength, setting healthy boundaries. This is a time of connection that asks for you to be vulnerable and authentic. Let go of any social masks or constructs you use to keep yourself apart from others. Lower your shields and allow yourself to step into a dance of intimacy. When you become close to people, you remind yourself that you are not alone. You're part of a beautiful, meaningful bond. At a deep spiritual level, there are so many lessons offered to you in this closeness. At a social level, intimate relationships help you ignite the spark of life that is the power of affinity. You flourish as a result of offering emotional honesty, a true desire for equality, love, friendship, and laughter. We aren't meant to be alone, yet sometimes we are wounded and we build walls around ourselves so we don't get hurt again. It's time to be honest about yours and step out from behind that barrier and engage in all of life. This is a beautiful opportunity to allow your vulnerability to be your strength as you choose to live in integrity and without artifice. Even in your work life, this mode of connection allows you to be truly present. When you live this way, everything and everyone thrives. You have no need to defend yourself when you're being truly and utterly you, empowered by your raw openness and willingness to be seen. And this way, your close encounters will not fail you. There is much to celebrate when you stand eye to eye, shoulder to shoulder, sharing your heart. Um, Close encounters. As I was finishing up, I was reminded of what I was encouraging Libra to do. So Scorpio, I don't know if your birthday is on that Libra cusp, but you may want to check out Libra's reading. I was encouraging Libra to offer help to someone else. That there are people that God has placed in our lives as some type of support system, and for us to really acknowledge the help that they actually give us in some type of way. It could be physical help, emotional help, spiritual assistance, people that we can actually go to when we need some type of help. So for this card to come out about close encounters, it's really bringing my attention to the fact that this week for you, Spirit may be highlighting a connection between you and someone else. For some of you, it's a loved one. Your relationship, your connection this week. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Messages for Scorpio. Where my Scorpio at? Where y'all at? Holla at your girl. Come on, huh? Where my Scorpio at? Sun, moon, rising, Venus. North node, south node. Where you at? Holla at me. Scorpio. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for Scorpio. Messages for Scorpio. The Star card, Major Arcana, number 17. That's an 8. Put it right there. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. So the Star comes after the Tower. The Star. Yeah. Tell me more about this for Scorpio this week. The Hierophant, number 5, Taurus energy, Major Arcana. Change. Bottom of the deck, Page of Pentacles. For some of you, you're going to get some good news this week that someone close to you may have been experiencing some type of health concerns, but you're going to get a message that things are looking good for them, or they're going to be letting you know, like, oh my gosh, girl, I feel so much better. Like, yeah, for some of you, this person was dehydrated, or maybe you should make sure you're taking in the proper levels of water, You know, sometimes we don't really hydrate enough, and that's definitely coming through with me here. But for some of you, even in a marriage situation, there is some type of healing that's going to be transpiring this week, some type of romantic connection or partnership coming closer, or even leveling up for some of you guys. Like if you're dating, um, and you're just dating around, but there's the particular person you may have went on multiple dates with, taking a liking to them, they've taken a liking to you. You guys will probably decide, hey, let's be exclusive. You know what I'm saying? If you're already in an exclusive relationship or partnership with someone, you may get some type of engagement. Page of Pentacles. That's what I'm, I didn't show it. Okay. Something is definitely, look, that's your energy. Judgment underneath the Page of Pentacles. Something is definitely shifting and transforming for you this week, Scorpio. This is beautiful energy. I'm feeling really great here. I have chill bumps all over my body. There's like this tingling sensation inside of me. There's a feeling of excitement. I feel warm, tingly, excited. So I must let you know that. You know what I'm saying? Like something feels really good. And I'm looking at this King of Pentacles here. It feels really solid and secure. And we have the Eight of Wands here. A beautiful energy of some type of forward momentum, swift changes. Something could be changing swiftly, quickly, moving forward fast. Some of you, this could be travel, air travel specifically. This could be back and forth communication with someone via text message, emails, could be phone calls. Some of you could find yourself up all night, I just heard, talking on the phone to someone. And this could be someone new in a love partnership. This is someone serious I see here for you. And this reading is definitely moving in the direction of really feeling like a new love offer, a new love connection, or some type of love connection leveling up for you that's really stable, that's going to be for the long haul. Okay. Some of you may decide that you are going to tie the knot soon, very soon. I don't want to give anyone false hope, like, oh, I see marriage this week. But you could have planned, like, if that's already in the plans, I see it. Like, you may be planning to tie the knot this week. You may be going to a wedding this week. Either way, there's something beautiful here and something definitely about a connection. Aquarius energy here, Taurus energy here, and your energy is here, Scorpio, with Judgment. Okay. The Page of Pentacles is really giving me the energy of something new, something radiant, something. Oh man, this is like, it's a gem. There's value and worth in whatever this is. And just the fact that I said it's a gem, some of you could literally be receiving a gem, a precious stone, this week. Clarify the star. There's too many. Chunk of cards. Thank you. Ace of Pentacles in the Moon, clarifying the star. So in a situation, which the moon comes after the star, okay? And oh my gosh, I just love, I don't know why, it's like the star, the Ace of Pentacles, and the moon. They all look very similar to me, standing out in the cards, right? So you have, Scorpio, you have some type of situation here or experience that you may find yourself in this week that could feel like an opportunity coming to fruition that you had dreamt about. Okay? A wish fulfillment, something you literally wished for, and it's like the opportunity presents itself to you this week. For some of you, it may have to do with finances. Okay, for some of you, it may have to do with a love partnership. For some of you, if you've been looking for employment, with this Hierophant here, this Page of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, the Star, like it's all saying that you could possibly secure a job this week. For some of you, it could be a promotion at work. For some of you, you could be being recognized at work for something. I'm also getting here, receive some type of, I know it's not the Six of Wands, but this is what I see. So I'm like, wait a minute, this it's like public recognition. I'm seeing you receiving some type of plaque or some type of something to that regard. For some of you, you could be getting sworn into something, sworn into some type of academy, sworn into something, I don't know. But academy is what came to my mind. A swearing in, okay? Someone could have been born on January the 18th. Yeah, I see that. November 8th could be your birthday. Yeah, could be someone's birthday out there, November 8th or January the 18th. Okay, could have like some Capricorn placements there with that one. The Lovers, underneath the Ace of Pentacles and the Moon coming out, we have the Lovers at the bottom of the deck, Gemini energy. So I just heard you may want to watch Gemini's message. I don't remember Gemini's message. Those first batch of readings was a different energy. It was a different energy. I definitely can tell that. But nonetheless, these are the messages that I received from Spirit, right? So there's some type of balance being brought in, harmony, alignment. Someone could be making a choice here where things may have not been clear in a situation prior. I'm getting here someone had to gain their footing. Maybe the person you were dealing with, if there were something, you may not have known where something was going with this person that you may have been dealing with romantic wise. But what I'm getting here is the individual had to go through some type of awakening, shifting their awareness. Like Spirit literally had to deal with this individual or this person. It's not or this person, but what I'm seeing is that they may have went through a tower moment in their lives and had to allow the debris to settle and gain their footing, regain their footing, restore themselves, heal. Okay. But I see like this person, it's like they have the answers, they have been given answers to questions that they needed to help bring clarity in their lives. So for some of you, this person, you will be able to be available to you, especially in the emotional department. This person to be able to be available to you. They can actually choose to give their heart, share their heart to someone else again or now. Okay. Um, Oh, Eddie, welcome to Lit Love and Light Intuitive Tarot. Somebody here didn't want to commit, Scorpio. They had a problem with committing. You see the Four of Cups here underneath the Lovers, and I just showed you the Hierophant. Yeah. If this is a past person, because I do see judgment here, this person could be coming back around this week, Scorpio, or you could be hearing from this individual, but they had to heal. For some of you, like I said, you could be meeting someone new. This could be very well someone that you end up being with. Could be your life partner. Okay. Clarify the Hierophant. Page of Pentacles, again, clarifying the Hierophant. I told you, it's like you're going to get a message this week about some type of opportunity for you to commit yourself to. This could be a job. This could be a relationship, Scorpio. Okay, an offer. You could be getting a message about this commitment. Like, Five of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Oh, for some of you, this is an apology. Like they handled you wrong. They like mishandled you and they're coming in to apologize. But this could be a person that you're meant to settle down with, I'm getting, or you could have been in a romantic partnership with, or this could be a spouse of yours. Maybe they did something and hurt you in some type of way, and this person is apologizing, and maybe you guys been bickering this week, but there's some type of apology I'm seeing here, or something being rectified between the two of you. Clarify the Hierophant. Didn't I say I don't see this? I said I don't see the Six of Wands, but it's giving public recognition. So you can expect some type of public recognition this week, Scorpio, for sure. For some of you, someone is really going to be like honoring you this week. Yeah, they want to put an ending to something that they want to end something that's been kind of painful. For some of you, this could be someone that you used to deal with and they're coming back around. They're going to be honoring you in some type of way. For some of you, like I said, they want to commit, they want to take something further. We have the Ace of Cups here, Ace of Swords. It's like this person is ready to share with you, be transparent, offer their heart. For some of you, they had to go through some type of painful ending so that they will be able to see this. October 11th could be significant to someone out there. That would be Libra energy, and Libra could be significant to you. Could definitely be on the cusp of Libra, because I'm seeing the number 11 with these two aces here came out together, and it's giving justice, balance, fairness, reconciliation. King of Wands may be significant. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay. Yeah. Let me see what comes out for the love oracle. Messages for Scorpio. And then I'll pull a few of the career and love, which usually all career usually just a lot of career come out in a career and love. What can you tell me about this situation for Scorpio, Holy Spirit? Messages for Scorpio. Messages for Scorpio. Close encounters, number 10. Let me see what. Vulnerability as a strength, letting others see your wounds as well as your strength, setting healthy boundaries. This is a time of connection that asks for you to be vulnerable and authentic. Let go of any social masks or constructs you use to keep yourself apart from others. Lower your shields and allow yourself to step into a dance of intimacy. When you become close to people, you remind yourself that you are not alone. You are a part of a beautiful, meaningful bond. At a deep spiritual level, there are so many lessons offered to you in this closeness. At a social level, intimate relationships help you ignite the spark of life that is the power of affinity. You flourish as a result of offering emotional honesty, a true desire for equality, love, friendship, and laughter. We are meant to be alone, yet sometimes we are wounded and we build walls around ourselves so we don't get hurt again. It's time to be honest about yours and step out from behind the barrier and engage in all of life. This is a beautiful opportunity to allow your vulnerability to be your strength as you choose to live in integrity and without artifice. Even in your work life, this mode of connection allows you to be truly present. When you live this way, everything and everyone thrives. You have no need to defend yourself when you're being truly and utterly you, empowered by your raw openness and willingness to be seen. And this way, you can your close encounters will not fail you. There is so much to celebrate when you stand eye to eye, shoulder to shoulder, sharing your heart. Wow. I definitely, I'm definitely getting the energy of someone coming forward and bearing their soul, being honest about with the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Cups, being honest about their feelings, being transparent, having to go through some type of hard situation here, and receiving some type of enlightenment through that situation. Some subconscious fears may have come to the surface with this person. It was something that they had to deal with, okay? And then with the Ace of Pentacles, this was like a gateway, an open door to them being able to present this apology to you, this Page of Pentacles, or this offer to you. And that's in the area of love. For some of you, it's even about with the career or job, it's more a message is coming through more strongly for me with the Hierophant, the Page of Pentacles, and the Six of Wands. And for you, with the Star, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Moon, having to go through some type of healing in regard to your finances or the way your relationship with money, okay? Something that you weren't aware of previously before your encounter, your close encounter with spirit, your close encounter with your higher self. And now this opportunity is presenting itself to you where it's like a new beginning here, where you have a new opportunity to build wealth, going from the Page of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles, and some type of something shifting and changing for you. And see, the Pentacle and this Eight of Wands is almost like a contrary energy to one another, because the Pentacles is about slow and steady, years, taking some time. But what I'm seeing here is like fast growth for you if you remain diligent towards whatever this is you're working on, Scorpio, or building. For some of you, if this resonates for love, I'm pulling some of these cards to see what we get, and then I'm going to get career and love for those of you who career and love resonates with you. Okay. Healing, wounds improving, mending, progress. Mary Buchanan, hello, my love. David Michael, hello, my love. Healing, wounds improving, mending, progress. We saw it. It came out. It came out. Okay. Relationship, commitment, partner, boyfriend, girlfriend. I talked about that too. Crossroads, choice, multiple options, turning point, indecisive. We spoke about someone making a choice here because the lovers did come out. So there's some type of, quite possibly, a turning point this week where someone actually chooses to be in a romantic partnership. For those of you who are single, someone who may not have been able to make a decision. But I don't see that as being like the issue with this, because I see no twos for one, no two of swords or two of wands. So I don't really feel like, or two of pentacles, it was a problem with making a decision. It was more so for me, like, maybe this individual had to reach a turning point in their lives. And I believe that the tower situation they went through, which is not here, but it comes before the star. Okay. So I'm assuming that something they went through something in their lives that kind of rocked their world. Rocked their world, caught them off guard. You know what I'm saying? Had to be uprooted so that a solid foundation could be laid for what you two would have. This could be someone who's younger than you, or there could be an age difference between the two of you. For some of you, it could be like 6-year age difference. Bottom of the deck, snake, deception, shady, temptation, enemy. What I'm getting with the snake is, I heard like shedding their skin. But either way, it's like this person may not have been showing up in an authentic way, and they may have been wearing a mask. And that's what Close Encounters spoke about as well. That a mask is deceptive. You know what I'm saying? Not showing up as your true authentic self is deceptive, whether we mean to be deceptive or not. You know, like if it's on purpose or not. So I feel like this person had to go through some type of healing of wounds where there was some sense of insecurity here. And that was something that had to be dealt with before they were able to come forward. Messages for Scorpio. Messages for Scorpio. Okay. Bottom of the day, good luck. Your fortune is improving and you will get a lucky break soon. Collect nuggets of wisdom. You will need them in the near future. Okay. Success. The path you are on will bring you success and prosperity. If you keep going, lots of little steps take you a long way. You're on track. And it kind of reminds me of what I was saying about something growing quickly. If you remain diligent to whatever this opportunity is, financially especially, and be focused, that it's going to pay off for you. Like, it's going to be a great opportunity, because you're literally going from like the Page of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles, or there's some type of progression or growth here. Now, that could be you or pertaining to this individual I just got, in my mind's eye, like, okay, this person had to shed some skin with this judgment here in this Page of Pentacles. And because next is the King of Pentacles. So it's like this person had to grow up. They were called higher. They had to go through some type of awakening. Okay. And this person was able to rapidly grow and move past whatever this painful situation was that they went through, and now they're able to come forward with this offer for you. Okay, Scorpio. Wisdom. You are called to serve as a mentor for someone, or as a role model, a guide who can show the way. Use your wisdom and experience. This is definitely like the King of Pentacles energy for me. So, but I'm talking about now. This is really my Hermit card. But what I was saying was that it was giving me the King of Pentacles energy as well, because either you or the person that you're dealing with here, or that's in your energy, is something here about using the knowledge that you've gained from your previous experience to make better choices in life, and for some of you to be able to guide others. All right. Taking steps. Action is key to get where you need to go. You can't wait around. Take a step in any direction to get unstuck and find opportunities. So someone is getting unstuck this week. There's some unsticking going on for someone, some forward movement for someone in any situation. Take it as it resonates, apply it to where you need to apply it. Work, love. But wherever there was something that was not moving forward, because someone may have been under some type of illusions or fears, or there was some type of subconscious programming that had this person stuck, there's this opportunity coming through here from this star energy healing. Okay, so that's what I see for you, Scorpio. Until next time, love and light. I will be right back, and then we'll get started on Sagittarius. I'll be right back. All right, Sagittarius. Welcome to Lit Love and Light Intuitive Tarot. This is your message for June 7th through the 13th. Take what resonates, leave the rest. If it don't apply, let it fly. Okay, these are only general messages. And if you would like a personal reading, my information is in my bio, in the description box of this video, okay? So let's get started. Let's go. Oh, okay. I feel like you're getting something started this week, Sagittarius. You're going to be embarking on something new this week. That's what I feel in my spirit. Okay, I heard, let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. But it wasn't because I said let's get it. It triggered that message. And it was for you. It's like being excited about a new beginning. You have roots of abundance and waking the lion at the bottom of the day. It's just, I'm looking because waking the lion is like my Leo card, and Sagittarius is fire too. So you may have Leo placements, Sag, significant Leo placements or something. Roots of abundance, card number 2, a choice. This is balance, number 2. Choice, balance, partnership. Ooh, I think this is one of my favorite. Let me see. Being stabilized by deep roots, anchoring yourself and feeling secure in your life, trust and belief in abundance. This card signals you to pay attention to how you are anchored in the story of your life, Sagittarius. Trust that you will be taken care of. The world is full of limitless potential and will nourish you according to your beliefs. Run that back. Trust that you will be taken care of. The world is full of limitless potential and will nourish you according to your beliefs, regardless of temporary outer conditions. Every card, I'm telling y'all, you are not a victim of life. Life happens for you, not to you, even if you sometimes slip into that way of thinking. If you are grounded and internally steadfast, nothing can uproot you. And you have the ability to manifest your intentions with ease. The message here is simple. Your life is safe and secure, and your intentions are coming to fruition. All your hopes and dreams are firmly grounded and taking root so that you can reach for the stars in your life and expand your dreams further than you can imagine. Everything in the material world is a reflection of your interior world. You are unstoppable and unshakable because you believe that you are abundant. You are unstoppable and unshakable because you believe that you are abundant. You are unstoppable and you are unshakable because you believe that you are abundant. Know that you can easily move from merely surviving to thriving when you pay attention to staying grounded. If you find yourself in ungrounded thinking, because that's what it is, it's ungrounded thinking, now is the time for radical trust. Growth never follows a straight line. You will manifest what you need when you need it. A tall, healthy tree doesn't need to hold on to the ground for dear life. It knows it will not fly away with the wind, but its roots are planted deep in the earth. Come on, somebody. Do you hear that message, Sagittarius? Let me get into this reading. Let's get it started. Let's get it started. Like there's something here that's starting for you, is beginning for you. But there is a grounding that needs to take place, Sagittarius. A shift needs to be made this week. Know that you are abundant. You are already abundant. You're not waiting for your external circumstances to show you that you're abundant. You're not waiting for that. You're not waiting for that to happen. You already know you're abundant. Your roots are in abundance. For some of you, you have an abundance of roots because there's so much growth that's intended for you. Sagittarius, June 7th through the 13th. Messages for Sagittarius. June 7th off the top. For some of you, it has to do with divine partnership. The Lovers coming straight out. Woo! Man. For some of you, this is an integration between you and your higher self this week. See, you got off track. For some of y'all done got off track, and you have allowed your thinking to. What was? How did she word it here? Hold on. If you sometimes slip into that way of thinking that you are a victim of life and life happens to you, if you are grounded and internally steadfast, nothing can uproot you, and you have the ability to manifest your intentions with ease. I am so eager. Bottom of the deck, the Chariot. Two of Wands. The World. What I'm getting here is that, sometimes those thoughts that we slip into that's not in alignment with our higher selves, our truth of who we are, right? I am that I am-ness, our I am that I am-ness. And I'm speaking of because I know firsthand. This may or may not resonate with you, but I know firsthand. It feels good to, although they're not healthy thoughts and they aren't true, to think that way. I'm a victim. Life is happening to me. Woe is me. Being in that pity party state is like a comfortable place to be, quite honestly. But it keeps the cycle going. You know what I'm saying? So Spirit is asking you to move beyond those thoughts. Begin to incorporate the thoughts that you are abundant. I am abundant, right? My dreams are coming to fruition even now as I speak. Life is happening for me. Things are being made manifest in my life that I desire to see transpire. Opportunities are coming my way every day. bountiful opportunities are coming my way every day. And so on and so forth. That's a practice. And I was speaking in another sign about the practice of that. Because the other thoughts are easy. Like, we don't have to practice at thinking like that. Like, they just come up and we can just indulge in them. And for some of us, we sit there and we chill there, right there in those thoughts. We're so used to them. For some of us, we haven't even been paying attention to the background, the messages that's been running in the background. We haven't been paying attention to it. You know what I'm saying? So Spirit wants you to start. Let's get it started. This week, Sagittarius, it's time for you to change your thinking in regard to your circumstances and your situation in life at this time. It's time for you to move beyond your safety zone. It's time for you to move beyond what you know, what you have come to know. The people, places, things, ideas. It's time to, it's the Two of Wands here holding the world in his hand. And then the world, major arcana number 21, the final major arcana in the Fool's Journey, right here next to the Two of Wands. Talk about Spirit magnifying the energy of the expansiveness of the world in comparison to your little life that you, no offense, I'm not shading anyone's life, calling your life little. I'm saying your little life in this little box here, this little space in the world where you may be located, wherever that may be, in comparison to the energy of the whole world. There's a great difference there. But Spirit is asking you to embark upon this new journey here, Sagittarius, to leave this known place behind. I grew up here. All my friends are here. I'm talking to somebody. I grew up here. All my friends are here. I know everyone from block to block to block. They know me. You know what I'm saying? This is my town, my city, my this, my. I cannot imagine moving somewhere where I don't know anyone. I'm comfortable here. Starting from scratch. Spirit is telling you that it's time to move, Sagittarius. For some of y'all need to relocate. You need to move, babe. Your purpose is not where you are. It's once you move, you'll be in alignment with your purpose. It's like tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. And once you get into alignment with moving into another state, city, wherever, where you don't know nobody. You don't know nobody, right? You don't know anyone. Thank you, Spirit. Somewhere where you don't know anyone. All right. And once that move is made, it's like a mechanism locks into place. It was like waiting for this time. So now it locks into place and something else starts up. I don't know what the freak. I'm just telling you something I'm seeing here. Something else starts up for you, Sagittarius. It's like this old cycle that keeps, going round and round. Okay, I'm gonna move, go to a new city. Now it's like that's able to shift, stop, the gears stop spinning on that, and then something else is like, stop it, Amirah, stop it. Something else starts up. It's like a new cycle begins. Thank you, Spirit. Dang, what is wrong? Like, I went through all that to say a new cycle begins. A new cycle begins. Like, For real. For real. That's really what I was saying. Wow. Let me move on. I ain't even got to the second card yet. Dang. Tell me more. Tell me more for Sagittarius. Holy Spirit. That was a message for somebody. I just felt like I just did the most, man. Like, hold on. Tell me more for Sagittarius. Woohoo! The Sun. Another major arcana. Dang, Sag. Six of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck. Cancer. No. Well, maybe Cancer is significant to you, Sagittarius. But this is Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy here with the Six of Pentacles. We have Leo energy here with the Sun. And I already mentioned Leo energy because, what did I say? Waking the Lion was at the bottom of the deck. So, baby, let me use this. No, not that deck. I meant this deck. Something beautiful is transpiring for you this week, Sagittarius, or an opportunity for it to happen. The Six of Pentacles is about some type of balance being made. And especially for some of you, look, King of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Especially for you, some of you who desire to be in a love partnership, or there is some type of Gemini, Virgo energy with another major arcana, the Magician here. The color red may be significant to you, Sag. But red is the color of fire, power, success, victory. A lot of confidence here, visibility this week. If you only take your position, if you only get into your rightful place and stand, allow yourself to be rooted in this idea of abundance, there is growth here. There is growth here, Sagittarius. For some of you, this could be a financial blessing this week. Show me the Lovers. Show me the Lovers. The Lovers. Page of Cups. For some of you, you could be receiving some type of message of love. This could be good news around love. This could be you unexpectedly meeting the love of your life, a true partner for you, okay? Unexpectedly meeting this person, all right? For some of you, you could be at some type of shopping, and meet someone this week. The Lovers. Someone, Two of Swords. For some of you, this could have to do with a love or a partnership where this was some type of stalemate connection, or someone did not make a choice, because it's clarifying the Lovers. They were indecisive. You may have been dealing with the Libra, maybe or maybe not, Sag. But, you know, and maybe Libra is some type of placement for you. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, South Node. I don't know. But either way, someone wants this to be balanced out, and they want to communicate with you, Sagittarius. Or you may want to communicate with someone and maybe you feel blocked, or you could literally be blocked in a situation where you can't communicate with someone that you are interested in romantically. energy. We have the 9 of Swords here. So this could be for somebody had a lot of options here though. They had a lot of options and they were very nervous about making the wrong choice or decision because of some type of past experience they went through. That's what was keeping them stuck. Clarify the sun. Please, Holy Spirit. The 9 of Wands came popping out. Clarify the sun, please. I feel as though there's going to be some type of movement this week. Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. There's someone here, Sagittarius. This could be you or someone you're dealing with. We have the Tower, the Page of Wands, the Queen of Swords, the Ten of Wands. And it's really giving, clarifying the sun. It's really giving the energy of someone going through some type of spiritual awakening here. And but they are kind of like burdened with the idea that you don't want to talk to them or you're going to block them or you won't be interested in them. There may have been some type of time that has passed between the two of you communicating or when you last saw this individual. Ace of Cups, bottom of the deck. Yeah, with the moon and the death here, it's like this person had to go through some type of transformation because they were stuck. 8 of Swords. They hid their feelings. They hid their emotions from you or vice versa. And that's like the backstory, okay? That's like underneath the lovers, the sun, 6 of Pentacles, and show me the 6 of Pentacles and the Magician, Holy Spirit, bottom of the deck. I feel like someone is going to take action towards you this week. With the 6 of Pentacles and the Magician, they may be confident enough to come forward to offer some type of reconciliation, to balance something out. For some of you, they feel like they owe you something. This could even be an apology with the Page of Cups. But at the very least, they feel like they owe some type of communication to bring in clarity or make known what this individual had experienced or went through. For some of you, this person's home life was turned upside down, so to speak. You know, someone may have had to leave a home situation, their family. There could have been some type of ending or disruption with that, and this is what caused this person to experience this 9 of Wands energy, waiting for the next shoe to drop. Like they literally were not in a condition to be able to entertain the idea or thought of being in a romantic partnership. And this is for some of you who are dealing with a past person. Clarify the 6 of Pentacles and the Magician. It's like Spirit wants you to know that you don't have to worry about even this love situation, love partnership, that there are, it's an abundant connection here between you and someone else. With the Lovers here, this is a situation that is divinely guided by Spirit. I'm really getting the sense here because you literally have 3 major arcana here. The Lovers, the Sun, the Magician. Tell me more. Page of Swords. For some of you this person feel like you rejected them, Sagittarius, or maybe they rejected you. But they want to come and talk about this. Four of Cups and the Page of Swords. Somebody could have rejected someone in this connection. King of Swords. Something caused someone to really, and the Sun and the Seven of Wands. Yeah, someone thought that it would be a good idea to just move logically in this situation. You know, they didn't really involve emotions and you guys' partnership, but there was definitely some type of connection here between you and this person. Could have been a lot of sexual attraction here between you and this individual, Sagittarius. They may have made you happy, brought a lot of clarity in your life at the time that you guys were dealing with one another. But I really get the energy that someone wants some answers. Someone is curious about what happened, or between the two of us, or someone wants to give some answers. Someone is either wanting answers here, or someone really has a strong desire to give some answers, okay, to the other person to bring in some type of clarity. But not just that, it's like to heal this bond or connection. There's definitely some type of action being taken here. Someone may have had to focus on their finances, focus on work, building up their finances. I kind of feel like this love situation kind of took over your reading, Sagittarius, quite honestly. But there is some abundant roots here. For some of you, you're manifesting a love partnership or connection. For some of you, it has to do with someone returning from your past or some type of reconciliation. But this is like this person isn't returning the same way as they were when you last dealt with them. There has been some type of integration within this individual, some type of illumination, clarity, an awakening someone may have went through. You have a lot of air energy here as well, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, in your reading. Why is my arm jumping like this? Somebody couldn't even pay attention to their work. Like they've been like so distracted by the situation, they ain't even been able to pay attention to their work. They haven't been able to pay attention to their work. Not they ain't been able to. They haven't been able to pay attention to their work. Like this is really a burden, like weighing on someone here. Family, generations, children, ancestors, origin. For some of you, it's like you guys felt like family. You felt like family to them, vice versa. You may have children together, okay? Finances, I told you, money problems, work, material things, success. Someone may have wanted to reach a certain level of financial success before they were able to pay attention to a love connection. Someone could have been working on financial problems they may have been having, or wanted to gain some type of material things or assets. But someone has been working for some of you. But like I said, somebody ain't been able to really focus at work. Liquid courage, bravery, confidence, intoxicated eye behavior. So take this message as it resonates. I don't know if someone have some type of, because maybe someone has some type of addiction that their money was being spent towards, and that may have caused some issues with their finances. It could have been this may be someone with an active, or when you last knew them, addiction, because we have money problems, work, material things, success with intoxicated here. So maybe they have some type of addiction, like drinking, or maybe they like to smoke weed every day, spend money on that. So to help you understand who this may be, for some of you, someone wants to give you some money, because the way this guy is like holding out this money is confirming when I said something about they want to give you something earlier. I believe I said give you some money. It's like somebody want to hand you some money, and it was important for them. It's like I think I said they want to pay you back, some to that effect. But whoever I'm speaking to or about, it's someone wants to give you some finances. Reconciliation at the bottom of the deck, reunion, second chance, back together. I miss you. With healing. They want to heal something, they want to reconcile wounds, improving, mending, make progress. Divine intervention, player. So I don't know, maybe God had to come through, and maybe somebody was a player. We got the Page of Wands right here. The Tower, the Page of Wands, and the Queen of Swords, like with clarifying the sun. So someone is definitely giving the energy of divine intervention with someone who may have been charming, manipulative, or karmic situation, or being tested is player, right? So, everyone's situation is different. Take what resonates, leave the rest. If it don't apply, let it fly, as I've already said. But that's the message I wanted to come out for you for this week, Sagittarius. I know something was said here that, if you were still here, may have been able to help you or encourage you or bring some type of clarity. But apparently you are on someone's mind heavy, and this person may be taking some type of action towards you. And I said may, because energy shifts. Like, who knows what can transpire, or this is being picked up in the ethers. This person's energy here, that they desire to come forward and balance something out or reconcile something and make it right. Okay. So until next time, Sagittarius, love and light. Capricorn. Thank you. Messages for Capricorn, June 7th through 13th. Ooh, y'all, I've been staying up so late this weekend. Like, I definitely need to go to bed tonight. Messages for Capricorn. Holy Spirit. I might do a subscribers pick tomorrow. So make sure your notification bells are turned on, because when I come on, I'll be looking for a topic from a subscriber. I won't be checking to see if you subscribed. I'll just call it subscribers pick, assuming that if you are here, you are already a subscriber. So yeah. So whatever the topic is, you think it should be, I'm taking the first 3 suggestions, and then I'm gonna mix them with the suggestion I had from last week. And I already used one from last week. I'll add the one that I didn't use to that bunch and mix them around and see what comes out. And that'll be the topic for tomorrow. So far, that's what I feel led to do. Oh, no. Seeing Beyond tried to flip over again. That'd have been the 3rd time that card came out. Let me mix these up good. Then when I tried to pick it up, it fell on the desk. If it come out again, then y'all, we're going to have to just take Seeing Beyond. Which is not, a problem with it. I just be wanting to see something different. Messages for Capricorn. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see what this is. Woo. Awakening Genius, 29. That's a number 11. That's a gateway, Capricorn. Or number 2. That's the High Priestess. That's Justice. That's Partnership Choice. Number 29. The spirit of creative expression, bringing forth new information, birthing, knowing that your ideas matter. The ancient Greeks believed that each person had a specific genius that acted like a spirit guide, inspiring you with new ideas to further your evolution as an individual, as well as the evolution of all of humanity. You could say that genius is the spirit of creative expression, and when you tune into it, amazing things happen. When your genius awakens, you realize you do not have to do everything yourself. You have an inspired, dedicated, wise helper on your side. Today, can you imagine cultivating a playful relationship with this extraordinary spirit? If you can, you'll recognize that you don't have to solve every problem with only the knowledge, memories, and experiences you already have accrued. Your intellect, in this case, serves as a channel for this spirit of genius, and it can filter in new information. How you forge this connection is to get out of your own way, Capricorn, and simply allow it to work through you. The word genius comes from the Latin geniere, meaning to bring forth or birth, and shares the same root as the word generate. You are at this moment about to give birth to a new mode of expression, and a powerful one at that. Commit to partnering with your genius, and only deep satisfaction and success will result. Today is a day when your inspired ideas matter. Oh, Capricorn, my fellow Cappies, what are you working on, Capricorn? What are you bringing to fruition at this point? Because Spirit is letting you know that it is available to you to partner with you to bring whatever this is to fruition. So you are giving birth to something here. For some of you, you may be LGBTQ, sexually fluid, or same-sex oriented, bisexual, consider yourself queer. You could be going to some type of function this week where you wearing costumes, dressing up, Having fun, I just heard. Living life, enjoying life. For some of you Capricorns, if you have not been getting out, enjoying life, enjoying nature, Spirit is encouraging you to do that. Breathe in fresh air, prana, life force energy. Take in some new fresh air. So I'm getting like grounding exercises for you this week, Capricorn. Focusing on that, getting in nature, walking, sitting on the ground, hugging a tree. Just taking some deep breaths outside. Messages for Capricorn. Where everybody at? Where my Capricorns at? Come on, y'all. Don't get quiet on me. Where my Cappies at? Messages for Capricorn. Six of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Messages for Capricorn. Eight of Cups. More Cup energy. Bottom of the deck. The Hermit, Virgo energy. Capricorn this week, Spirit is encouraging you. 7 of Wands underneath the Hermit to This Hermit in the 7 of Wands is giving me the energy of some type of encouragement or advice to you to stand your ground and use your wisdom in some type of situation here this week. Maybe there's something that could tempt your attention away from focusing on some things that are important this week that you would focus on, should focus on. So Spirit is calling your attention to emotions this week, the realm of your intuition, and spirituality, quite possibly. There's something here about your purpose, Capricorn, your divine purpose. Clarify the 6 of Cups. Ten of Pentacles. Tell me more about the 6 of Cups. Three of Wands. 3 of Pentacles, bottom of the deck. Capricorn, there's something here about you, Justice, Libra. You can have Libra placements, Capricorn. October 3rd may be significant to you, or March 11th could be significant. March 10th or March 11th. Hold on, babe. Before I even speak on anything, let me go on and clarify this 8 of Cups. I'm getting a message for some of you, Capricorn. Spirit wants you to be aware or cautious, or there's someone here that you know, and this could be a family member who sees that your finances are growing, or maybe you are you probably live nice or have a nice financially stable situation going for yourself. But what I see here is that someone may be returning or coming back into your energy, but they have a goal in mind to get their hands on what you have, like your money, or be a part of. It's like their motives aren't pure, okay? Their intention is to take advantage of your pleasantries in your life. You know what I'm saying? Because they see some type of growth, financial growth that you may have been experiencing or you're due to experience. Like they could probably just pick up, they can sniff it out. They can sniff, they can smell the money on you, Capricorn. They can smell that you're coming into some money in your future, your near future, may I add, because I see you working on something and building something, and somebody can they sense that shift in your frequency. They can smell the money on you. I got an image, a scene in my mind from Paid in Full when Mitch was came into the store. Can't remember the name of the freaking not Sonny, that was his brother. Came into the store, the movie Paid in Full, Dame Dash produced, and with Wood Harris, Mekhi Phifer. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. The movie Paid in Full. And I guess his uncle had asked him for some money when he came into the store, I think. And he was like, I ain't got no money. I ain't got no money for you or whatever. And he was like, Ray Charles can see you got money, or I can see you shining. Even Ray Charles can see you got money. But my point, I saw that image when I said something about they can smell the money on you. They can see a shift. They can feel the shift in the energetic frequency. If you even was trying to hide the fact that you're doing good, whoever this is that you know from childhood or you're familiar with this individual, they could be trying to come around because they want to be connected to you for this very reason. So just be aware of that for those of you who that resonates with, okay? Clarify this Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups. It's amazing how these set of readings is so different. They're all like talking about all I see. Because you can see all kinds of stuff, you know, in the cards, but all I'm seeing is like love here. Yeah. Capricorn, there's someone in your energy. I don't know if it's the same person. I don't know. I don't know if this is the same person for you, Cappy, but there's someone here who wants to come in and offer some type of apology for you. I'm sensing that this is a different situation, but it may or may not be. This is someone who you turned your back on. You know what I'm saying? You may have blocked your energy from this person, pulled your energy back. But for some of you, I'm almost getting like it's still almost the same story. Besides the fact that someone returning to someone for and trying to link up with them because of their success or impending success, that they can sense or they can see with their eyes that you are growing or have matured in some type of way. And for some of you, it has to do with your finances. wanting to reconnect with you because they want to be linked up to someone who is shining. Okay. For some of you, I see here someone returning from your past or someone who you already know, and they want to have expansion or growth in a connection with you. They want like long-term committed family unit with you. They may quite possibly want to marry. I'm seeing the lovers, the Four of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, the Three of Wands. You know what I'm saying? All these cards together in a reading, the Six of Cups, is just really giving me the energy of someone with the Eight of Cups here being clarified by the Five of Wands and the Moon, which I did not speak of. It's giving me the energy of someone who wants to well, these two together is like there was some type of drama between you two, or you walked away because there was some type of conflict with this individual not being clear about where this connection may have been going or their feelings towards you, Capricorn. May 18th may be significant to someone. You could have been born on the 18th of the month. It's that 18 again. Yeah, it's like they want to settle down with you. Like they see like this abundance on you. Like they see the level of confidence and authority that you abide in. Okay. And for some of you, I feel like Spirit wants you to use your wisdom and stand your ground against this person, Capricorn. Look, bottom of the deck, the Star and the Empress. Libra energy, Taurus energy, Aquarius energy, Virgo energy, Gemini energy, Scorpio energy here, you know, for all the major arcana, Pisces, Cancer. So I feel as though like just be aware that there may be an energy or energies coming around or wanting to reconnect. Specifically for some of you, this has to do with a partnership, someone who you walked away from because this person was not making a decision in the direction of a commitment or love, right? But I see here that this person regrets. They regrets that, all right, with the Five of Cups. They want some type of redemption, forgiveness, mercy. They're coming to you for that, right? And for some of you, I feel like, now take this as a resonate, because for some of you, you need to stay around against this person because the Seven of Wands is here twice. Okay. I think you may need to continue on your path of focusing on yourself with self-love, self-care. If that's something you've been doing, like pouring into yourself, giving to yourself. But for some of you, this may not be a connection where you feel like you need to stand your ground against this individual. This person may be willing to block out distractions now with this Seven of Wands. They may get a lot of attention. This may be the type of person who get a lot of attention. All right. They may be popular, well known amongst their peers or in their community, at their job. Okay. And this may be showing me that this person has to block out distractions, or this is something that they do actively because their focus is on some type of relationship and connection with you. So take that message as it resonates. Since this literally was only a Love message for you, Cappy. I need to look at Awakening Genius again. Make sure I didn't miss anything here. 29. Sometimes I have to reread them. The spirit of creative expression, bringing forth new information, birthing, knowing that your ideas matter. Okay. Give birth. Oh, okay, okay. So this is in the area of some type of romantic partnership. I feel like something here is being birthed, a new beginning or something between you and another individual. Messages for Capricorn. Okay. Woo! No wonder, Cappy. This is twin flame, soul contract, soul connection. Someone that you may feel like you had a past life with, soulmate connection here, ex-lover, memories, the past, old flame, nostalgic. That's the Six of Cups energy. Change, regeneration, growth, metamorphosis, cycles. So spirit is letting you know, single, alone, isolation, lonely, guarded. I told you, y'all gonna learn. Y'all gonna learn. Whoever this is, they've been seeing. Oh, okay. For some of you, this Hermit and the Seven of Wands is this person energy. They've changed. They went through some type of spiritual awakening. They've been guarding their energy because they've had to go through some type of healing here. They've been single. And that's why this awakening genius and birthing is here, giving birth to this connection. This is a divine partnership between you and an individual. Is meant for you guys to be together in this lifetime. Spiritual awakening, enlightenment, epiphany, life lesson, rebirth. Didn't I just said that literally. This is powerful. This is powerful for someone here. They literally had to go through some type of see all these cards here? Spiritual awakening, metamorphosis, change, transformation. Wow. Told you regret underneath a soulmate. Oh man, it's so many confirming messages. So we got regret underneath soulmate and third party. Mistake, guilt, wrong choice, apology, interference, cheating, competition, mistress. I told you that somebody here, they regret the fact that they didn't come forward. You know what I'm saying? For whatever reason, it was something going on here. But this person, whoever it is, it was some interference. That's that Seven of Wands energy. Some type of interference. They allowed for something to stand in the way of them expressing how they felt with you or moving something forward with you when they had the opportunity. Yeah, that's it, Cappy. That's what I see for you. Until next time, love and light. Hold on. I'll be right back, and we're going to get started on Aquarius. What time is it? Wow. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Okay. One thing y'all should know about me, I be getting hungry. Okay. Aquarius, come on. You up. Messages for Aquarius. Very different energy between these two videos. Message for Aquarius. Okay. Aquarius, you have a Grand Symphony, card number 27. And I did not greet you. So Aquarius, welcome to Late Level Latitude to Tarot. This is your message for June 7th through the 13th. I should know that by now, right? Take what resonates, leave the rest. If it don't apply, let it fly. These are only general messages, so they may not apply with you. Make sure you watch your other placements though, too. I have another part I recorded before this. Was it yesterday? Yeah, I think that was yesterday. I made that other live. So that was Aries through Virgo. So make sure you watch all your placements so you can take full advantage of the energies that could be at play for you this week. But also, if you would like a personal reading, my information is in my bio and the description box of my channel, okay? So you have card number 27, the Grand Symphony. So I'm going to read it. And I will say that these the second set of readings from Libra through Pisces, it was a shift in the energy from Aries through Virgo. So the whole energy is different. I'm getting a lot about love situations here. The other messages were more spiritually and aligned, like more spiritual messages, I could say. So if you do look at all your placements, you may be able to get some of those other messages in. And if you're dealing with what appears, I don't know what's going on, because the Grand Symphony speaks about togetherness as well. So I don't know. We'll see what's coming out for you, Aquarius. The number 9 may be significant to you, Aquarius. Your birthday could be February 9th. Someone could be 27 years old. But the key concepts for a Grand Symphony is inclusivity, being a part of the whole, removing biases or bias, seeing the interconnectedness of all, knowing that everything you do has a consequence, unity, consciousness, the end of division. As human beings, we have a tendency to see ourselves as separate from others. This perception is the root of the cosmic joke played on us all. Although our five senses and intellect can help us manage our experiences in the material world, and intuition helps us navigate the invisible, We still struggle with the issue of identity and how we fit into the world, the whole. You're facing a paradox today, Aquarius. You need to focus on being your unique self, for only you can bring your own special harmony to the symphony of the world, which is Aquarius energy, like that collective energy, right? Uh, but equally, you need to learn to be selfless and put we before me. Seeing yourself as part of the consciousness that unifies us all. You're being invited to step back and see the bigger picture until your individual part on the world stage disappears and blends with the glory of all of life. It's true that who you are and what you do counts in far reaching ways. Consider this though. When you listen to music, it's the whole, not any single note on its own, that makes the song come alive. So today, ask yourself, can you be a part of something bigger? Can you put the principles and needs of the group above your own wants? Can you fully embrace the concept of unity and diversity by celebrating all the notes in the symphony? If so, then you will indeed be wise, and whatever you are dreaming about will be fulfilled beyond your wildest hopes. It's time to do your part to sing in harmony with others. Stay in tune and learn the new harmonies and notes. Such sweetness will arise. So this week, Aquarius Spirit is shining light on this idea of unification and playing your role in the whole of a connection. You have a part to play, and learning to be in tune and in step with who else this may be speaking of, you know. Messages for Aquarius. Someone could be a musician though. Someone could play a musical instrument. Someone could make music, you or someone who you may be connected with. Someone could write music, write ballads, sing, orchestrate some type of musical productions, rap. Specifically, someone may play a horn or wind instrument, brass instrument. But music may be specific for someone here, okay? For a grand symphony to come out. Messages for Aquarius. Ace of Wands. Beautiful, beautiful. It's a spark, it's a new beginning. Definitely what was being spoke about here in a grand symphony. You got an Ace of Wands and a Two of Wands, Aquarius. Thank you for the likes, y'all. Appreciate it. Woo. I don't know why I said that, but the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck, Taurus energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius here, Aquarius. You going from a 1 to a 2. Wow, let's see what's going on here. We have a spark of it, like an idea, okay? A green light given for something. And then what we see here is like planning to travel, planning to go towards whatever this Ace of Wands is. Wow. It's what I see here is like you have an idea. I see this hand, the hand of God and the Ace of Wands, as being the hand here on the Two of Wands. So it's something coming from quite possibly, because with this cloud here is given like a dreamy state. So something that You could be dreaming about Aquarius, or wanting or desiring, a passionate new beginning in something. You're actually putting your hands on it, and this opportunity is taking you somewhere far. It's able to take you somewhere far. This is something that you could be asked to commit to this week, or committing yourself to this week, okay? Two of Swords and the Fool, which is your energy, Aquarius. Here, the Fool. There is a decision here this week for you, Aquarius. You have a decision to make this week, to embark upon a new journey, to begin something new, something fresh, making a decision, blocking out distractions, tuning in, tapping in. But this new beginning, this new opportunity is meant to take you far. This has something to do with your purpose in life, what God has called you to. Okay, it's time for you to leave a comfort zone behind and move forward in that. Clarify the Ace of Wands. What is this new beginning? What is this dream, or this green light, this desire? Oh yeah. Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands. Queen of Wands. Got a lot of fire here, Aquarius. So you could have Cancer. Why do I keep wanting to say Cancer all night? I've been saying Cancer, Cancer. Oh, Cancer could have to do with this. You may be dealing with the Cancer or have Cancer placements, but I was wanting to say Aries, Leo, Sagittarius could be a placement of yours, okay? But this is about some type of confidence. Another two, could be significant to you. You could be seeing 222 a lot, Aquarius, and I think it's speaking to the fact that there is an important decision that needs to be made, where there may have been some delays involved here. You doing some introspection, spirit calling you to have a new perspective in regard to something or someone here, or about your own life in particular. You're being asked to be courageous at this time, Aquarius. Everyone here is holding on to this wand. You see this? The Queen of Wands, the Ace of Wands, the Two of Wands. Everyone is holding on to a wand. Just the fact that you got the Ace of Wands and the Two of Wands. Something is moving in ascending order, for sure. Someone could be making a choice towards you this week, Aquarius. Like, you're the woman for the job. You're the one they want to settle down with. Someone may have had a choice. They may have had options here. It's a lot of choice here. Like, a lot of tools here. What about this Ace of Wands? Golly. Another wand. Page of Wands leapt out my hand. Like, this could be a message. Somebody else holding the wand, but this person is inquisitive about this wand. This is like some exploratory energy here, some type of excitement and freedom here. this is a new beginning to move out into something, Aquarius, and you're called to be confident and courageous to do this. All right. I told you this is an opportunity. Whatever this is going to lead to a lot of growth and abundance. The Empress energy here, Libra, Taurus energy. Whatever this new beginning is. For some of you, you could be receiving a message this week, but this is like an exciting message. How do all these cards flip over like that? This is an exciting message. Two of Pentacles fell out like that. I know, babe. I know. Two of Wands. They go that Seven of Swords. It just had to come out. Seven of Swords, clarifying the Two of Wands. Let me get one more. Two of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Andrea Huffman, hi. Blessings to you as well. Welcome to Lit Love and Light Intuitive Tarot. I'm doing well, thank you. Just getting through. Thank you for the light. Getting through Aquarius reading here, seeing what's going on. But you're called to listen to your intuition and move strategically at this time, Aquarius. For some of you, you need to move in silence. Okay, you don't need to broadcast to everyone the direction you're about to go in or the action that's being taken right now in your life. Let me clarify the Seven of Swords. Yeah, it's giving the energy of like moving in silence during this time that you are you're evolving, you're growing. There were the Two of Pentacles again. Like your finances are really going to pick up. There's this new beginning here, and this may have to do because we got a grand symphony out. This has to do with your life purpose, okay? Aquarius, you're being called to step out into something new, but this is something fun and exciting. It's really something that's right up your alley because it calls for you being explorative. It calls for new ideas, a free spiritness about it. But whatever this is, it has limitless potential and opportunity for growth and expansion. Okay. There's something here about embodying your divinity, your sovereignty, your royal self, right? Being courageous and determined and focused in this next cycle of your life. For some of you, it's like this conformity here with something traditional or something that you may have been used to doing, some type of systematic way of living that you're maybe, because I'm talking to Aquarius, but for some of you, you need to embrace more of a free-spirited, innovative, like really embody your true self. Don't try to fit in a box because it's literally like a square peg trying to fit it into a circle hole. If that's how they go, it's just not. It's not working. Clarify this Two of Wands. A lot of growth, a lot of abundance here, but you are being asked to move strategically and quietly Clarify the 2 of Wands. During this time, if I've ever in my life, look, I just started reading tarot just over a year ago. Okay, guys. I've never seen a card behave the way this 2 of Pentacles have behaved tonight. It literally kept popping up, popping out. I kept putting it back in because I didn't feel the need to pull it out. You know, it was popping out when I really wasn't asking for a card. As soon as I shuffle, this 2 of Pentacles hop out. It's like I'm getting up out of this deck. I need to come out. But this is the energy of somebody who's thinking about coming towards you, Aquarius. This could be a Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries person. There is so much fire here. So much fire. Divine partner to the Queen of Wands. We have even more fire with the 8 of Wands. So this could be someone who's excited about an opportunity, a new opportunity with the 2 of you. Coming in with some type of communication, bringing clarity, truth, someone who you could be familiar with. You guys may have some happy, familiar memories, some type of healing they want to bring in after some type of tower situation or event here. Well, I don't know. I felt with a Grand Symphony came out that this could have to do with a partnership because, like I said, all the readings that I can remember from Libra up until yours has something to do with love. But for some of you, this is literally about making a decision to commit to this new way of living, new way of life. Learning, there's something here that you need to learn, that you need to be able to use and execute. Like learn how to use whatever this information is that spirit is going to be sharing with you, giving you the green light on. This could have to do with you operating in your gift, your passion, the talent, skill, ability that you may have. But this is something that's really going to grow. It's going to grow fast. For some of you, you're going to be called to be some type of boss or leader, mentor, guide for others. This could be about, this is definitely a new cycle, a new opportunity for you. Listen to your intuition during this time, Aquarius. Let me get some of these messages here. Wow. Influence. Use your influence for change. You may do public speaking, social videos, or interviews. Your voice and opinions are important. Passage. Your current situation is a means to an end. You are making the uncertain voyage to a new world. Enjoy the discoveries as you go. So yeah, there's definitely something about a new world that you are embarking upon. For some of you, you literally are entering through this passageway. For some of you, you could be traveling on water this week. I see a lot of water and ships and boats. Okay, and these cards. You have a lot of fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Once again, here, Taurus, Aquarius, Libra. Some of you is really just meant for you to use your gift, and it has to do with speaking, being in the public eye, social videos, conducting interviews, maybe a podcast, doing some form of public speaking. Messages for Aquarius. Magic. You have the power now. Use your magic to attract what you want into your life. The sky is the limit. ups and downs. Your work has potential for both advancement and stagnation. See if there's hope, but allow yourself to move on if needed. Wisdom at the bottom of the deck. You are called to serve as a mentor. I said that. For someone, or as a role model, a guide who can show the way. Use your wisdom and experience. So, for some of you, definitely, you're going to be working. You could be working with other people this week in a new role, new position where you are in some type of leadership position. Okay, speaking to others, guiding others, being could get a promotion. You could become a lead for some of you, a key holder for some of you. But that's the message I see for you, Aquarius. Take what resonates, leave the rest. If it don't apply, let it fly. Okay? And until next time, love and light. All right, Pisces. Messages for Pisces. My dearest sweet Pisces, welcome to Lit, Love, and Light Intuitive Tarot. These are your messages for June 7th through the 13th. These are general messages, so take what resonates, leave the rest, and if they don't apply, let them fly. If you want a personal reading, contact me through my link. It's in my bio and the description box, and you can actually book a reading with me through the link, okay? I pray all is well with you, Pisces. We're about to get into your reading. Love is in the air. Love is in the air. I'm going to just tell you what it is. So, let's see what message you get. Let's see what direction your reading goes in. The number 7 may be significant to you, Pisces. You could be a life path number 7. You could be born on March 7. Oh, here we go. Beautiful uncaging. Card number 14. Look at that. See that image? The prison of guilt, a need for self-inventory, rigorous honesty, accountability, making amends. At this time, you're being called to assess where guilt is playing a part in your life, recognize how it's affecting you and others, and address it so you can release yourself from its grip. Guilt is a powerful emotional state capable of transforming difficult situations. It keeps you accountable for your actions when you've done something that causes harm. However, it can also feed a self sabotaging cycle that fosters codependency and a distorted sense of personal power. Self blame can lead to behaviors that perpetrate low self worth. Have you done or said something for which you need to make amends? Have you disregarded a boundary or broken a promise? Guilt can make you aware of potential ways you have given injury and show you how to redress the transgression. When you sincerely admit you are wrong and begin the process to fix it, this is an act of accountability, responsibility, and liberation. Take a moment now to consider when you have harmed others or yourself. This knowledge will free you from the story you tell about it so you are able to connect with truthful remorse. Now is the time for rigorous honesty as you take a self inventory with a neutral state of mind. A good question to ask yourself now is why the guilt is there. You might be taking on a burden that is not even yours to carry. Pay attention, take action, and uncage yourself from the prison of your own making. So that's the card that you have. Spirit is bringing to your awareness the prison of guilt, a need for self-inventory, rigorous honesty this week, or accountability, or making amends, Pisces. Now, this could be you or someone else towards you. You know where you are in that. You know what I'm saying? So take what resonates. For some of you, you could be carrying the burden of someone else. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Messages for Pisces, June 7th through the 13th. Pisces. Oh no, we're not doing it like that. Oh, look at that. Eight of Swords coming right out. Do you notice any similarities? That's what, like, the Eight of Swords is coming right out. Do you notice any similarities? But this is a beautiful uncaging, okay? So someone here is beginning to release themselves from some type of prison. Could be guilt this week, Pisces. You or someone in your energy. There's the Chariot, Cancer energy. Some of you could be dealing with the Cancer, a fellow water sign, Empress, Judgment, Hermit, Ace of Wands, bottom of the deck. The Empress, Libra, Taurus energy, and Judgment, Scorpio energy. Major arcanas. Pisces. You have the Chariot, the Empress, and Judgment in your reading. We only got a few cards here. Someone wants to be free. Someone wants to release a burden of guilt, some remorse they have. It's giving the energy of all the other readings before yours. I'm going to be honest with you. Make sure you watch all your placements. But Libra, through yours, it's like someone wants to get something off their chest. Someone went through some type of spiritual awakening. Someone is in some type of, for you, victim mentality. Stuck in their head about something here. Clarify the Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords. The Fool, Aquarius energy. Tell me more for the Eight of Swords. Yeah. Page of Swords and Justice. Libra energy. Maybe significant because it's coming through again with another major arcana, and you have the Fool coming out, another major arcana. This is some type of major event, life affecting type of stuff. More not so much on in the realm of day-to-day life stuff. This is like major life cycle stuff, right? And there's someone coming in, rushing in, Pisces. You or someone else. This Knight of Swords is like some fast action here. Someone driven to move something forward. They have something to say. Eight of Wands. Back and forth communication, some type of communication from someone. This could be somebody who's been spying on you, looking into your social media, curious about. There's some type of curiosity with this person, whether you're going to receive them well, if you may be with someone else. They may just want to know what you got going on in your life at this time. But this is someone who is trying to really figure out a way to communicate this desire they have to have a new beginning with you, but they want to communicate something to you that's going to clear the air, that's going to be fair for both parties here. They may want to speak some truth. A lot of sword energy here, right? A lot of upright swords. Knight of Swords, Justice, Page of Swords. Okay? Uncaging. The Prison of Guilt. Don't tell me these cards ain't synchronized. Like the Prison of Guilt. A need for self-inventory, rigorous honesty, accountability, making amends. Like someone wants to take accountability. They want to make amends. The cards are saying it too. Like it's confirming the oracle message, quite honestly. Clarify Chariot. The Chariot, the Chariot, the Chariot. Cancer energy. This person has a strong will, whoever this is, first of all. They're very determined. But this person is also compassionate. They may have a tough exterior, but on the inside, they meaty and juicy and sweet. And I have a feeling that this person has been broken open. So you probably about to experience that sweet, juicy meat. That sounds so funny, but I'm so for real. Like that exterior, that hard shell exterior is like they've been broken open, Pisces. Either you or them, okay? And you, this version of them that you're going to be receiving or getting is like juicy, tenderized, sweet meats. For real. Clarify the Chariot. Hold on. Never have a card flew so far across the room. But it hit my finger, it hit my thumb, and that's what propelled it out like that. Clarify the Chariot. It was the Seven of Wands, by the way, yeah. Oh, this person is letting their guard down. But this person is coming in fast. What does that mean? Because if they're coming in fast, they should be knocking on your door right now, or your phone should be ringing. That's the way I see it. Okay. That's the Ten of Swords. They could be letting their guard down after some type of painful ending. They may have had to move through that situation, heal through that situation, process some things with that. Clarify the Chariot. King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. That's your energy. Sagittarius, bottom of the deck with Temperance. Yeah. Ace of Cups, Eight of Swords, bottom of the deck. Wow. What a transformation someone has made. We're going from we have Temperance, the Ace of Cups, and the Eight of Swords, and the King of Swords here. And it's really giving the energy of someone here had to go through some type of a purposeful event in their life that really helped them to find purpose and meaning in their life. Like, life is no longer just a day-to-day thing where I'm just going about the motion here. This is an individual who has went through some type of new beginning that's been orchestrated by God, where this person has had to go through a healing, and now they have like this new these new emotions and feelings that they've been processing that they've never felt before, especially in regard to love. It's like this person is allowing themselves to feel now. They're not holding themselves back. Just like Beautiful and Cajun talks about here with being able to take accountability and making amends here. It's like the Temperance here with the Temperance energy. That's like this self inventory this person was going through. And during that process, they had like this self realization here, Pisces, where now this individual is able to break free. We have the Eight of Swords coming out twice here. A lot of truthful communication coming in about this ending and this new perspective that this person has. They really want to come forward and take action and speak about that. Two of Cups. Two of Cups. Page of Pentacles. Ace of Wands. Five of Wands. It's like they want to heal whatever dramas between you guys. They want a new beginning here. There's a lot of passion with this person, how they feel about you. They feel as though this is an abundant connection between the two of you, or opportunity. There is someone who really desires forgiveness. They're coming, I heard, on bended knee, like really asking for forgiveness. There's deep sorrow or pain of a regret that this person has. And they really want to make things right with you, Pisces. This person really desires to make things right with you. Clarify the Chariot, please, Holy Spirit. Clarify the Chariot. A lot of Leo energy here. Queen of Wands coming out in strength. Why did I say a lot of Leo? I meant to say a lot of fire. Queen of Wands and strength coming out here to clarify the Chariot. I'm almost getting the energy here that this is you, Pisces, that has your heart set towards someone or on someone. And because it's almost like this King of Cups is looking over at this Queen of Wands. And she's here in her beautiful, bold, courageous, magnetic, confident energy. But someone has been really holding back how they felt. Like they see all of this. They see all of this about you. However, you know, you to them or them to you. Okay. Someone could have long curly hair or known to have beautiful long hair or luscious hair. Five of Pentacles, Four of Cups. Someone literally, wow, I kind of get another situation here where someone was struggling with some type of financial security or lack of financial security, or in this case, this could be someone was lacking confidence and they had to overcome that situation. There needed to be some type of rebirth there, awakening they had to experience or go through. So this is the message I see, but I also don't like to feed into any illusions about a connection, because I encounter a lot doing free readings, and I get a lot of energy of people who kind of put their life on hold waiting for someone to come in. Live your life, Pisces. If you're manifesting any type of love connection, this person should find you living life, being happy. Divine timing came out. Wrong timing, stalemate, perfect timing, waiting. I was just talking about don't put your life on hold waiting. Okay, but either way, the divine timing is at play here with this situation. Wedding, marriage forever, the one, union at the bottom of the deck. This person should find you living life, being happy, enjoying your singledom. If you're single, whatever's going on with your situation here, I would hope that well, I don't know the time frame on this either. So who knows what you got going on right now, but just be happy. Be happy and be living life. Be happy and be living life at this time as much as possible. Don't sit around waiting for someone to come in and rescue you from being single. Because during your singledom, it's some type of work you need to be doing anyway. You should be building yourself up, working towards something, change, regeneration, growth, metamorphosis, cycles. Yeah, somebody had to go through some type of change or transformation here. Tell me more. Truth, confession, clarity, reveal secrets. Yep. Tell me more. Between the lines, hidden meaning, vague, speculate, implicit. So something here was vague. It wasn't clear. They want to bring truth into that. For some of you, you just didn't know where this person stood. They didn't express to you that they were going through financial hardships for some of them. You know what I'm saying? Healing from some type of past hurt or pain they experienced in their lives. For some of you, they had to go through some type of court case or situation with the Eight of Swords here and Justice and the Fool, Page of Swords. All this is looking like somebody may have had some type of legal situation going on. They probably had court fees to pay off or something. They just really wasn't in a space to focus on you. Clarify divine timing. Fear come flying out, afraid, uneasy, suspicion, scared. For some of you, this person was scared to make a move. They were in a stalemate energy because they were afraid. They may have been suspicious that you may have done them like they haven't done in the past. I get that a lot with people. Yeah, because it's third party at the bottom of the deck. Interference, cheating, competition, mistress. This person was afraid that they would have to go through this interference, cheating, competition, mistress situation again, where it's like, I'm not moving forward. I can't move forward. I'm in this prison of my mind here, negative thoughts and thinking. But there's this beautiful uncaging. This person is going to reveal this stuff to you. They're going to reveal this stuff to you. This may have been someone you may have been friends with. Y'all may have been a good support system, have a support system going on. You trusted this person. The number 7 could be significant here. Someone could have been born on the 7th of the month. You may have been friends with this person for 7 years, or the connection lasted for 7 years if this is a past person returning. But yeah, that's what I see for you, Pisces. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Roles may be reversed. If it wasn't your message this week, I get it. I get that. I understand that. So it's okay. Check your other placements. There is a separate video for Aries through Virgo. All right, my loves. Is that Julie? Pearl Graves. Hi. Hi, my love. Julia. I can barely read those, so if I mispronounce anyone's name, charge it to my head and not my heart, okay? Welcome to Love Light Tutorial. If you know me, if you've been here for any amount of time, you can tell when my energy starts waning. Like, I'm literally getting tired. I'm hungry. Thank you for the thumbs up, but I still appreciate you guys showing up, engaging in the comment section. I appreciate you all. I pray that these readings was of benefit to you in some type of way, even if it brought some clarity, confirmation. Sometimes we can feel someone coming, but you can get a little impatient at times in a love partnership, waiting for someone to come in. And even just in manifestation, period. Whether you move in the law of assumption or the law of attraction or whatever it is for you, it's still like we want to see our manifestation come to fruition, So that's it, guys. I'll be back tomorrow, and it may be a subscriber's pick. So make sure your notification is on. And if it is subscriber's pick, the first 3 suggestions for the video topic, I'll take and choose. Let spirit, choose intuitively the topic for the day for the reading that I'll do. Okay. But if it's not a subscriber's pick, it'll be some other type of reading. that I'll decide to do for the collective. All right, so enjoy the rest of your day, whatever time of the day it is. And until next time, love and light.